somebody's credit card laying on the ground in the parking lot, and I used it. Y'all want to hear about that? Come on, girl, let me tell you. So y'all know I ain't no saint. I have a past. I've done some things that I'm not proud of, and I'm sure you have too. So let's just get that out of the way right now. Let's also get this out of the way for the person whose card that I use. I'm so sorry. I was young and stupid and just would do any dumb thing, okay? I'm sorry. Dang, now let's move on. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, so me and my sister was out riding like normally, going to different places, eating, shopping, all that kind of good stuff. So we went to the hair store because, you know, I love my long hair. Love to keep the hair all right. So we went to the hair store, pull up in the parking lot like normally. Let me not forget to mention that I had about $2,000 in my pocket. So what I did was very stupid and dumb. But anyway, we pull up, we get out the car. When I'm getting out the car, I feel something on the bottom of my shoe. I didn't realize that something was under my shoe until I got out the car and I almost slipped and fell because it almost made me fall down. So I looked down and it was a debit card. So you already know what I'm thinking. I'm evil, devil-minded. So I'm thinking, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I ain't spending no more of my money today. Hey. So I picked the card up. Went in the store. Brought some stuff out the hair store. I think I brought hair too. I don't remember. But I brought some stuff out the hair store. Went on over to McDonald's. Got me a little free meal. A little free meal. That was that. Threw the card out the window. Now, mind you, my sister was with me. She was with me when all this happened. But you know how my sister is. She just go with the flow. She just chilling, laid back. So she don't give a fuck about nothing what I'm doing. So she just with me or whatever. So that happened. Boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Got my food, got my hair, went home. Ain't thought nothing else about it. So that was that. It was done. So I ain't even thinking about it no more. I done did that. I done got the card. I done used it. And that's that. So I'm not even thinking about the situation no more. The situation have grown old. I'm talking about, I believe the situation was almost 2 years old when one of my cousins called me on the phone and he was like, one of his homegirls had told him that the cops was looking for me and my sister. And so I was like, they asked about us. That's what they did. They asked about me and my sister. And he was like, what the hell y'all done did? Because, you know, we be wilding. We used to be getting into all kind of fights and all kind of little stupid stuff. I'll tell y'all about that kind of stuff on another day. But we used to be getting all kind of shit. So at the time, I know I hadn't do anything. So I was like, well, damn, they can't be looking for me because I ain't did shit. So I still didn't pay no attention. So I just let that go. My cousin done told me that somebody said the cops was like me. I let it go. Okay? Because I didn't know anything that I did time. So I was just like, whatever. So something happened one night at my apartment. I gotta talk low on this part because my boyfriend's in the other room. But anyway, one night at my apartment, me and him had got into it. And I had beat his ass real bad. And somebody had called the police. I'll tell you about that on another day too. Somebody had called the police and stuff. And the ambulance had to come and everything. Not for me. But they came out there or whatever. And when they came, he went and talked to him because he wasn't about to tell on me. But anyway, they ran my name. And when he ran my name, a warrant came up about that situation. So I'm like, you got warrants on who? And it was like, you and your sister. So, you know, me being a laid back chick that I'm like, I don't care nothing about this. So my sister called my mom and my daddy. My mom and my daddy came over there before they locked me up and whatever. So they just were there for support, really. But they still put the cuffs. Did they put the cuffs on me? Yeah, they put the cuffs on me, walked me, took me in the back seat. Now, at that time, like I told y'all, I was staying in the hood in an apartment, so everybody was looking at them walk me to the car in cuffs, bruh. But everybody thought that I went down for, you know, what I had just did, but that wasn't even the case. So they put me in the back of the car, some of the jail and everything. So I stayed there till the next day, real late the next day. The girls and it was so weird. It was so weird. It was cold in there. They, oh my God, I ain't even gonna talk about the jail experience. That's for another day too. But anyway, I stayed in jail till the next day around 6 p.m. and I got out. And that wasn't even the end of the story. So they was like, your sister have a warrant too. And I was like, why would my sister have a warrant? She didn't do anything. She was just with me. Oh, because she was with you. And if she was with you, the hands of one is the hands of all. I'm like, okay. So he was one of the cops. He was like, just tell your sister to come up here and go ahead and get this behind her as soon as she can. So I was like, okay. I'll tell her whatever, but that ain't cool because she didn't do anything. So y'all really shouldn't have a warrant on her. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to think what happened next. I just know it was a whole lot of shit with this situation. Let me think. So the man who card I used had pressed charges. He went to all the stores where he saw transactions was, and one place actually gave them the surveillance camera. That's how they knew my sister was with me. But the people who worked at the store did not know me, y'all. So they was asking random people in the store who I was, and this girl, bitch, that I went to school with actually told on me. And let me tell y'all something. If you ever get in trouble, this is why people don't like to talk to the cops. People do not like to talk to the cops when some shit done happened because there's something called motion of discovery, and that's the way they tell you how they caught you. Yep, they tell you how they caught you. So if anybody snitched on you, they're going to tell you. So that's what happened. That's how I found out who told on me, because of the motion of discovery. So basically, they went. The guy who card we used went to the stores where he saw the transaction. He called the police there, and they did an investigation. Whatever, y'all. I had to go to some damn class for the longest. I had to pay out a lot of money, and mind you, I only spent like $300 off the card, but I wound up having to pay almost like $1,500. Yo, trouble is so easy to get into, but so hard to get out. I had to go visit a prison. They made us go visit a prison. I had to go do free work at some place and all kind of crazy stuff. So like I was telling y'all about the emotional discovery, and somebody told on me and my sister. Guess who told? It was actually somebody that I know. It was a girl that I went to school with. We actually graduated the same year and all. She was on the camera talking down her and the computer teacher. It was a lady who worked at the high school that I went to. She used to work in the computer lab. Her and a girl that I went to school with actually graduated the same year and all. Saw it right there, put their heads together and told them. We saw the whole video. They was like, that girl name is Adriana, her sister name is Amanda, Adriana here, Amanda here. They took it so far. They such, let me tell y'all something. Snitches get stitches. Mind your business, okay? Why you want to be a snitch? How much did y'all, I got a question for y'all. If y'all watching, how much did y'all get paid again for being a snitch? How much did you get paid? Just like I thought, $0.00. But anyway, snitched on me. They pulled up our Facebook pages and everything for them people. And the sad part about the situation is when I saw both of those people again, they trying to don't talk to me, cause I supposed to knock you in your shit. I supposed to knock you in your shit. The teacher too. Then after that happened, see, a lot of people where I'm from don't really care for me for whatever reason. I don't care nothing about it. But they was so happy to have something to talk about me and my sister. I'm talking about baby. They was told in the newspaper. There was a newspaper that was around called a Breakdown. So they would put everybody in the paper if something happened and they went to jail, and they had me in the paper. And they had like fraud or some shit by it. So baby, they had them a good time talking about that. Family members, my friends, people who was close to me was doing all of this. But guess what? It happens. And they done did some shit too. So was I thinking about them? No. Everybody already know how I am. I never was the one to care what nobody had to say. But guess what? They ain't laughing and talking now. You want me to tell you why? Because I'm the richest bitch I know. Definitely the richest person from my hood. And that's on everything. But seriously, y'all, that was just a crazy time of my life. Like, can I just pay this man back this money? And I can even pay him extra, but please don't make me go to no place and help do stuff for free, no work for free. But I had to do free work. I had to pay out a lot of money and everything. So if anybody watching this who thinking about doing something dumb, I'm here to tell you, don't do it. And again, to the guy who card I used, for real, all jokes aside, I apologize for that. That was straight up wrong. And if you guys have a story, something similar to that story, or any story that you want to tell me, just tell me right down in the bottom of the comments. And if you like this video, thumbs up, leave comments, and stick around for the next episode.
Life goes on and on and on and on and on and on.